All right, everyone, and here we go. The state of play. I'm starting at like 3 minutes because I wasn't able to watch this live, so I wanted to give myself a little bit of timing and to make sure that I'm not like screaming over everything. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I wasn't home when this went live, otherwise I would have had more live reaction type thing. Anyways, this is going on the YouTube. Anyways, this is me. We're going over the state of play. I haven't seen anything on what it is. All I know is, well, we know there's like 20 minutes of Final Fantasy XVI gameplay or information. I'm pretty sure that's all that's going on this state of play. It really feels like that's kind of what they were focusing on. It's the only thing that we're going to be getting, which is perfectly fine with me because that's more 16 for us to talk about and go over. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, we're gonna go over this and then have some discussion after and then go from there. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this and, you know, all the normal YouTube, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, whatever. No one cares. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get over to it here very shortly. Pretty much as soon as. All right, here we go. Last 8 seconds. I know people are like, well, you're doing a recording after it was live. Well, yeah, do have to cut out stuff still. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens and what we're getting.
Hello everyone, this is Naoki Yoshida,
Hi, Yoshi.
of Final Fantasy XVI, and welcome to the State of Play. Today,
Like
I'm here
the
to talk a little bit about the story,
biggest director in Square Enix right now. Oh,
as well as reveal all new information regarding the game's wide variety of RPG elements and support systems. We'll be talking you through everything while using never-before-seen gameplay footage running on the PlayStation 5. I hope you'll stay with us until the end of the show and enjoy everything we have in store for you.
so is this all just using all PS5? That's okay. So that's 20s.
You all know the time.
Clive.
Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant. Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Interesting.
Yes, Sergeant.
So I wonder where this takes place.
I said focus, Wyvern.
Oh, this is actual gameplay footage. Interesting.
Home sweet home.
There's Sid.
Allow me to welcome you to the world of Final Fantasy XVI. Final Fantasy XVI is the latest installment in the Final Fantasy series, a storied franchise with 35 years of history. Yet while this is the 16th mainline title in the series, there's absolutely no need to have played any of the previous games before jumping in.
Yep,
With
they've
the
made
fusion
that
of real-time
a lot. Oh,
action and RPG features, Final Fantasy XVI has been
what?
developed
We
as
get
the
to play
first
as.
true action RPG in the series.
Interesting.
Using the power of the PlayStation 5 to its fullest, the game delivers an expansive, thrilling gameplay experience which we like.
So there's a point we're going to play as Joshua. I think we got spoiled to the Phoenix stuff, so we are going to play as Joshua for a little bit in the game. Interesting. And yeah, if you've seen the hour gameplay footage, you got to see that. God, why does this look so crummy? It's automatically set to 1080. I'm gonna have to check to see if we get a better one. I need a 4K footage. Okay, sorry, I had to answer a call from work. So Shiva's looking really good. We've seen her a little bit. And yeah, that's like him in his 30s. So Titan fight. I still want to know what that thing is. Oh no, I think that's another like weird Titan fight for the game. It looks really interesting, but we don't know all the stuff about the fights. We know some of them, and they all look really cool.
The protagonist of our story is Clive Rosfield, and his journey takes place in the realm of Valisthea.
Look at all that. I wonder if that's all
Follow the
dead
tale
land.
of Clive, Shield of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, as it unfolds across 3 distinct periods in our hero's life: his teens, 20s, and 30s.
Yep. That man's dead.
While the story begins with Clive in his 20s, a fully playable flashback will allow you to experience the pivotal events that shape.
Oh,
his
so it
life.
starts in his 20s. So it starts in the 20s, and then we get
And thus does the curtain open on this newest Final Fantasy adventure.
his teens, which is all of our background stuff, and probably teaching of all the stuff. Up to this event. And then there's the Ifrit. Call again. Okay, I had to take a call, so I went back a little bit so I could see stuff. So we know about the scene where Joshua freaks out. I'm wondering if like Clive or Joshua is like at this point still himself, or if this is like the first time he's transforming and he's berserking. Because that could be a very true case from what we've seen. And then we're seeing Ifrit. And knowing more, it's going to be weird because I think this is going to be an interesting one. Ifrit's going to be interesting with that. This is what we wanted to see. We got to see this menu a little bit.
Navigation in Final Fantasy XVI is driven via a world map, with locations being added and updated as players progress through the main narrative.
And this map looks huge, guys.
The world map can be opened at any time, allowing players access to all manner of locations across Valisthea.
And it shows where you are. That's good. At least we have a location.
Here, players will meet new friends, encounter formidable foes, and uncover great and wondrous mysteries.
I love that scene. That look right there is amazing. Oh, there's a sneak element. It looks like. I love the Chocobo, and the Chocobo's movement looks great. Oh my god, it can float. That's awesome. It can glide down with its little wings. Makes me happy. Sorry. Geeking out. This scene, this set piece, that set piece looks amazing. I can't wait to do it. Like, I can't wait for this game. This game needs to be out already. Oh, traveling on boat.
Next,
The combat.
talk about the combat of Final Fantasy XVI.
We've seen so much of the combat now, and it's so
All
good.
battles in the game take place in real time and are not turn-based. As Clive progresses through the story, he will learn a
Oh,
wide
what is?
array of
Oh, that
exciting
must be
abilities
lightning.
and icons that he encounters.
So that must have been Rama's stuff.
Now, let's take a moment to
I'll-
admire Clive in action.
I'll have to go. We'll have to go back and look at that because that looked like Rama. Heaven's Call Gungnir. That's Odin, obviously. Shiva. Phoenix. Leviathan? No, that's Bahamut. Wings of Light. That's Bahamut, yeah. I'm liking how it's showing 2 and 3, so I'm wondering if we can just choose Wind Element going into Garuda. God, the combat's looking so clean. Yeah, so that was Rama. Odin's looking pretty nasty, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I love that Shiva attack right now. Oh, these combos, man. Oh, these combos. Man, you really are going to be able to do a lot. Swapping between all of your stuff. Santetsuken level 5. So level 5 is the max, but it gives him 1 into 1. So he's technically got 6 levels, but... Oh. Okay. Was that Mega?
The abilities that Clive wields.
Or was that Gigaflyer?
On the icon they are derived from.
Oh.
Players can use ability points collected by defeating enemies to unlock more abilities or upgrade existing ones.
Interesting. So Clive has...
Can't decide.
There's the effort one, yeah. So Clive has his.
Upgrade? No problem. You can let the game choose for you.
And they have an auto for people. Interesting.
Final Fantasy XVI includes a range of timely accessories.
Yeah, these ones are going to be
who may not be so skilled at action games.
This is the easy mode for the game. No hate towards anyone who's going to be using it, because that's going to really work. It's going to be good for those people.
A combination I can particularly recommend to those who may struggle with action gameplay is the Ring of Timely Focus and the Ring of Timely Strikes. This combination allows players to unleash a wide array of different techniques just by pressing a single attack button, as well as shifting into a window of slow motion whenever Clive is about to be hit by an attack.
Which I think is a great. Those are great things.
Alternatively, players could equip an accessory that fully automates evasion. As I said before, I really encourage everyone to discover the combination that works best for them.
It's probably going to have certain things where... I mean, I guess that could work. So that makes it like super easy mode for stuff.
Don't forget to choose Story Focus mode before starting a new game. In this mode, timely accessories are automatically equipped from the start, allowing players to immerse themselves in the narrative experience without having to worry too much.
Interesting. That's good. So you have a story mode and an action mode. That's actually really cool to see. That's like really, really good to see. I'm glad that they're putting that in. That makes that's gonna make it easier, so you don't have to worry about like starting the game and then equipping all these. You can do the story mode and it has them equipped and you can go. That's good to know.
These are fallen ruins. Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
Sidolphus, who becomes a mentor to Clive. Jill, a friend from Clive's youth.
It really is.
Such encounters and reunions will set Clive on a path of great personal growth.
It is.
Clive.
Oh.
Some of these companions.
And we already know who Jill is too on certain things, so.
And finding lots to talk about along the way. That said, players will only need to focus on controlling Clive. Party members are fully AI-driven, providing support for the hero and constantly adapting and responding to his actions.
That'll be good. They're still going in my way. Yep, there's Jill. Shiva's looking really good. Oh, Torgal.
And we cannot forget Torgal. A smart, strong, and fiercely loyal hound, Torgal is always by
And he's
Clive's
more of a
side,
wolf,
willing
'cause
to
you look at
stand
that
by him
size, that's a
whatever
size of a
fate may
wolf.
befall them. Torgal will act of his own accord, but players can also give him direct commands. Just don't forget to give this good boy some treats.
Oh, Torgal's so cute.
Goots, get her upstairs.
But none will.
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it.
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
After progressing somewhat through the game, Clive will gain access to Sid's hideaway.
I like how they don't give us the time frame in this,
Hideaway,
so it's
Clive
nice
will
to know
find a
that.
shop where he can purchase new weapons, armor, and consumables such as potions.
We've seen some of this, so we've seen that you can purchase weapons and armor, and you can upgrade
A
stuff.
highly skilled blacksmith works the hideaway's forge. Bring in materials to craft new gear or upgrade existing items. After upgrading your equipment or unlocking new abilities, try accessing the Arete Stone.
Training mode. I like this. They give us a
Players
place
can
to do
enter a virtual
training.
training area outside the bounds of time
Oh
and
my
space,
god.
free to refine and practice combos of their very own. Once you're confident in your
Oh
skills,
my god,
try
really?
Bandit Arcade mode and see how your scores stack up against players from around the world.
Oh my god, we get all this. Oh,
The hideaway is home to a lot of other features as well.
you get a training mode and you get like full on. Oh my god, that's like fighting it. That tickles my fighting game side. That
Not
is
only will players
awesome.
discover a variety of side quests here, but they can also view information on quests offered all around Valisthea.
Oh really? So we can see where other side quests are. Interesting. And you can travel directly to the area to pick it up. Oh my god, that is oh nice.
All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world?
Mid. When did you get back?
Interesting. I like that. A hunt board. Otto's counter is now open.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Oh. Oh, these are like specially like.
Visit the hunt board to gain information on elite marks.
Nice.
Lurking about the realm in desperate need of
So it
slain.
looks like we get like a gathering stuff you can go do. Especially gathering side quests, and then of course a hunt board, which makes me happy. So yeah, so we get a hunt board, gives us kind of where we're going. You get to travel there. That's really nice that we've got the hunt board and everything. So we get some really cool stuff. An Airman. Bounty 5,000 gil. I'm guessing that's 10 experience.
There's also Lordesman Harpocrates, who will unlock Valisthea's secrets as Clive recounts tales of his adventures.
Oh my god, the 2Ds. The 2D avatars. That's awesome.
Find for you today.
Sorry. I had to. Aegis.
Wish to study the tomes?
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is like a lore.
Here for another of my lectures.
And Vivian Ninetails,
What is it that you
a
wish to
scholar and
learn?
strategist who will be
Here's the
more than
latest
happy to
information I have.
explain to Clive the current state of the realm and provide information on key players. There are all kinds of interactions and features in the hideaway to help players get even more enjoyment out of their time with Final Fantasy XVI.
Ever-changing, Clive.
That's it. They're just going, hey, here, you want more information? There you go. all the crystal areas. Oh boy. Oh.
Clive will encounter a wide
Interesting. So early on you have Phoenix Shift. That's cool. Night of the Blinding Dawn. Why am I not surprised Bahamut's crew uses Dragoons? Goddamn Dragoons. Ooh. Fafnir. Fafnir's a giant armadillo in this one. Interesting. The hell is this ring race, mother? So I can't swear. It's going on YouTube. Midnight Raven. Oh, we saw these guys in the hour-long footage that they showed.
He will, of course, clash with the dominants who wield the power of the icons.
I'm loving this. So it looks like he's using Phoenix, Skrud, and Odin, potentially. Can't tell. They're not going to the third one on this one.
Colossal beasts who hold the surrounding lands under their sway.
That's an interesting looking dragon.
Mysterious constructs of the fallen. A civilization shrouded in mystery.
Oh god. It's the Allegan. Oh. 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 That's an Iron Giant. The 11th hour? The hell is this? Liquid. Oh my god. It's living liquid. Barnabas. Interesting. Very interesting monster. Dark Knight almost.
Icons themselves. Experience unparalleled real-time action combat as Clive takes command of the iconic might coursing through his veins and shatters his very limits. The shining point of Final Fantasy XVI, however, has to be the breathtaking icon versus icon battles.
So these are going to be interesting. I want to see when this Phoenix one takes place, because this is a freaking bullet hell, but you're playing as Phoenix. It's got to be early on because we've seen some later stuff. Yeah, like with Ifrit, where this looks very basic, but we've seen it later stuff where it doesn't look very basic. It looks more of in line with the game. So it's kind of interesting to see. I guess these are the first two early on icon fights.
Every showdown is unique, right down to gameplay. Players will experience everything from a 3D scrolling shooter to a heavyweight wrestling match with
Yeah, see, here's one with Bahamut. You can see that you've got a much different setup with than it's just saying this, and this.
Scale boss battles are entirely seamless, and I can promise you heart-stopping, controller-gripping excitement. I can't.
There's Titan. Yeah, so I guess the first two are going to be Phoenix and Ifrit, and they're going to be. It's going to set everything up, and then we get the more advanced Ifrit fights, more advanced icon fights, which look phenomenal, by the way. I can't wait.
But if you can do it, then so could I.
Oh, you've learned what? What's this fight? Oh, we just got, this is spoiler heaven right here. As Phoenix, you fight Bahamut? Okay, I got, like, this is spoilers seeing this, but we don't know the context behind this. I need to know. Because that just tickles my fancy. Typhon. Who is Typhon? I want to know more about this guy, about Typhon. And like this is like the Giga Titan or something like that, like ridiculously over the top Titan. Titan lost. Dude, just watching all this, like I can't wait to play and having my hands and doing all this and messing it all up and not looking as cool. Because it just looks so cool. Like, the clashes, the quick time events are kind of whatever. I don't mind them. And I think they're all going to be great. Oh. Oh, this, that, and of course, they're not going to show us anything with that. So we're not going to know anything with that.
So everyone, what did you think? Thank you for taking the time to join us today. Final
16プロデューサーの吉田でした。
Because you were a little bit faster than Yoshi. Just saying. Yeah. As we figured, yeah, it's pretty much just all Final Fantasy. Okay, so let me see if there is I wonder if this is this 4K. Please say it's 4K. Oh, thank God, it's 4K. Everything looks so muddied. Yeah, so like immediately, like
know the target. Shiva's dominant.
this looks so like all this looked muddied in the other one. So now that we're watching this version of it,
Focus, Wyvern.
it looks a lot better and it sounds a lot more crisp. Gotta love the 4K aspects of everything. But yeah, so everything on this game has been looking phenomenal. I mean, look at just look at this. It looks so good. It looks so good, and I'm glad that they didn't like really take away from a lot of the presentation. They're just like, we're going to show you everything in this. So we've got the Titan fight. The Titan lost, which makes me wonder, like, how ridiculous is that fight going to be, and how much did we not see? I just love this. So we kind of get the start of this, so we kind of get more of the story. We already kind of knew the story, and we already knew that we're going to go through his teens, 20s, and 30s. But yeah, that guy's dead. Oh wait.
30s.
Okay, we have to mute this. I'm gonna go frame by frame on this. So he sees the rock coming down, right? There's something I wanted to see. I think I saw it. I didn't see it when we first initially was watching everything. But here, Clive yells out to him. Yes, I know how to. I could have probably gone a little bit further. He screams because he knows he's doomed. That's the look of someone that knows they're not going to be in Rush Hour 3. Sorry. And splat. Yeah, so there's blood particles there. Juicy. Yeah, so that's what I was wondering, because I'm like, did we just see blood splatter? Like, they already said that it was going to be a more mature title. But that's just like keen detail of just having someone get splatted like that.
The story begins with Clive in his 20s, a fully
I just want to go through like everything. Like, watching the combat and everything in this game is amazing. And it's looking phenomenal. Like, honestly, it is looking phenomenal. And everything looks great. And Phoenix and all the Titans are looking, or Titans. All the icons are looking amazing. They all look amazing. I love the looks. All right, I wanted to go to the Chocobo section because it got so muddled up that it annoyed me. I want to see the Chocobo section again, because I want to see what's going on with it. So you can boost out of a drift. Yeah, look at that with little wings and flapping. Sorry, I get really excited about that. And Torgo looks so cute. Like, everything about this game and that set piece. This set piece right here. This set piece right here. So it's like a town under siege. And then you got monsters. Those look like Cerberuses from Resident Evil coming out to attack Clive. And I think someone got murked over here. Yeah, there's like people under that as it's collapsing. We've got the Fallen, which we still have like very little information about these guys, and they look really good. Yeah, and he's in Ramu here, so he's using Ramu, Phoenix, and Garuda. And like Titan's going to be more of your defenses, so you can get some perfect guards going. Just like some of this looks so great. Jill looks amazing. The Odin stuff's going to be like over the top. Odin is just like, hi, welcome. Clive is Virgil, V, Nero, and Dante all in one. And he's just a boss about it. And it looks phenomenal. Oh, there's the flare that I wanted to see. So that's Mega Flare, if I remember right. That's just so boss. Like, everything we're seeing here, like just how the combat's moving, everything is just amazing. I was so awestruck and not seeing stuff, and was just like, okay, blah blah, and like, oh, that's kind of cool, that's kind of cool. But getting to actually just go back through and look at stuff, like, you could do so much. Like, okay, let's break this down right here. So it goes from here. So mute, off, speed 0.5. Okay. So it's Odin, and he dashes back into Shiva, uses, I guess that was Ice Age, back into Odin, and then Zantetsuken's while they're in the air. Like, comboing like that in a Final Fantasy game? Oh, I mean, comboing like that in Devil May Cry is just a great game. It is just great. And it's so much better. I love how you can shift through and just do crazy things. They're going to be amazing. So that was Shiva into Garuda, back into Shiva, into Bahamut. That's Giga Flare. Okay. That was Giga Flare. That was 100% Giga Flare. Had to make sure. Giga Flare is just a powerful FU beam to everyone's face. Got it. God, there's just so much to talk about, and I know I don't have I'm going to ramble on about everything. Another thing, I'm trying to find points now to talk about on this. The skill tree. This looks amazing. So from what we can see, this is Phoenix up here. That's Garuda. That's Rama. That's Titan. And then Ifrit right here. And I love the fact that you can get ability points or upgrade stuff. Master. Okay, see, you can do masters. You can master something. And then, of course, you can reset all. It looks like you can do a reset. And then when that goes away, because I'm kind of like paused in front of it weirdly, go away. But so you can do a recommended or a reset all. And this is, yeah, that's the recommended that they do. It looks like he's mastered 2 abilities here. And then, so not only do we have our gear and our equipment that we can see here, these are the timely, this is where your accessories go, but this is also where the timely accessories go too. So you have to choose, if you're using timely accessories, to use the timely or choose these. Because you know he's not using timelies because none of these are lit up. And that's kind of the big thing. If this is lit up, like this, and this are lit up, that means you have the one button, the mash for combo, auto dodge, and auto potion. And those are what are active. So you can't hide this, by the way, because this here, yeah, it appears here, but it appears like right up here, right above your health bar. So you can't hide it at all. So if you're trying to be like, I beat it without any timely accessories, people go through your stream and go, yeah, or your VODs and go, yeah, but we see these timely accessories on. Yeah, you can't lie about it. Sorry. And then we can see the icons here. So I'm guessing it's Phoenix, Garuda, and purple is Rama. I think this is Rama. But you can see that you get to choose your icon, so you can have up to 3, and then you're choosing the abilities that you're using on there. So that's actually really cool. So we actually get a little bit more on like how you can actually customize your character and going. And this is obviously under gear and icons. And then we can see our stats. HP's at 1800, 272 attack, 177 defense, and even Clive has a stagger. So Clive can be staggered. That's good to know.
Needs a range of timely accessories.
Yeah, so currently equipped, Badge of Metal. The strength of the city is defined by the guard that mans its walls. The strength of the city guard is defined by the pride in their hearts and the laurel on their breasts. This badge provides the wearer with one of the 2. Increases the defense by 10. Meanwhile, you get the evasion. When equipped, Clive automatically evades attacks as long as the attack can be evaded. So there are certain attacks you can't evade that you have to block, or you have to be out of the area.
Players are encouraged to equip Clive with different
Oh yeah, what was that? So the other one was Badge of Might, which increases attack by 7.
Players are encouraged to
Increases limit break generation amount by 6% when taking damage. Okay, so there's going to be accessories that are going to help us build our limit gauge bar, which is going to be really cool. And there you go. So we can see that again. When they have all three of those on, you can see those are lit up. Those are still grayed out versus when they were all grayed out. So you can't hide that you're using timely accessories. And, you know, some people aren't going to hide it. Granted, if the person's playing it and they're using the timely accessories and they're like, hey, I don't play these type of games. I don't play Devil May Cry. Leave them alone. I'm saying this right now. Leave them alone. I'm not going to be the best at this game because it's an action game. And if you guys watch me play Devil May Cry, I'm good, but I'm not great. I can't do stupid, ridiculous things. Leave people alone that are doing this. Now, if they're still, leave them alone. Just don't bully them. Call them out. If they're going, oh, I'm going through this game and I'm not using any, and you see the light ups. Yeah, I think that's grounds to give them shit, but don't bully them. Don't bully anyone. Bullying people is bad, okay? Bullying people is bad. So, whoa. I'm seeing something right here. So we got the 2 greens for Garuda, 2 reds for Phoenix. We have a purple, but we have a yellow. Does that mean you can mix and match abilities of icons? Does that mean you can run? Or is that like a limit broken ability, like mastered ability or something? Because I see Thundara and Blind Justice. Sorry, I'm more distracted over here because we've already seen this and understand this. Okay, that grayed out. So I want to see what he did there. Iconic strike, iconic punishment. That looks like a Titan move, but I don't see him swap over. Oh, because never mind. I'm trying to find what he's using, but he's using the rings on this. So I'm like, it's not going to show us the shift in that. But I do have to explain. Like I stated on this prior, that I actually enjoyed this. This is actually a really cool entire thing that I love. I love the fact that you can do a story focused or you can do an action focused, and the story focused automatically equips you with timely accessories. It automatically puts this on so you can enjoy the game a little bit more. You don't have to stress about performing. It's nice. It's a really good thing. I enjoy it. I very much think that's a great thing, a smart thing to do. Very smart thing to do. So I'm happy to see that. And it makes me happy. I am going to be playing on action focused, but that still is nice to know that we can have that. And again, the scenery, the set pieces, everything's looking so amazing for this game. But this is the other thing I want to touch on before we go away on this. So coming into training mode, you actually have options. You have training options. This is like stuff you see in fighting games. You have an input display. You have your action logs. You can turn on invincibility. You can turn on regen, unlimited break, limit break regen. You can have toggle on with an auto toggle or sick timing, burst timing. You can see where your burst timings are. Displays magic burst timing. Recast when on all ability and feat recast timers are ignored.
Very own.
So you can practice things with and reset and practice and keep practicing. You can make the enemies invincible. You can choose what you're fighting. So you can learn combos against those things. That is amazing. This is like a fighting game person's wet dream. Okay.
You're confident in your
Like
skills,
straight
your hands
wet
on
dream.
and see how your scores stack up against players.
You can probably even turn the enemies on to fight you. And it's showing you where everything's going off, and like that's a great thing. I think that's an amazing thing, especially in an action RPG, having something like that so people can train. And yeah, DMC has that, but they don't have, I don't think I've ever seen an in-depth look into it, like where you can do stuff like that. This is like very much, you can tell, you know, the person who did this, who did the combat stuff, you know, not only did he work on Devil May Cry, which we know about, he also worked on Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So he knows how fighting game players work, and he sees that and goes, here, have this. This is what the fighting game community loves having. You're giving me data. You're giving me data to work with so I can become better. It's so good. Everything about this, the more and more and more and more we get on this, the more I can't wait for it, and I need it to be June 22nd already. And the more I'm actually just going to take vacation. So there's a whole bunch of stuff in here that we get to see. You know, we got the hunt board. It says autos counters are now open. That's the hunt board.
Expecting you back so soon.
And then this one I was looking at. Oh, so that's renown. So doing these, your merry band of outlaw and dashing deeds of daring do all the talk amongst the ladies of the court. We gather several items worth you might continue your gallantry. Oh. So with your renown, I guess you spend. I guess we'll get more on this because I don't think they buy anything with this. No, they don't. Oh no, they do. Donation accepted. Okay, so it doesn't get rid of your renown. Okay. So that's actually kind of cool. So your renown, which you get from, I guess, doing side quests, obviously hunt marks. As your renown goes up, people start donating, and you can, as long as you're at that renown, you can unlock that donation. And we can see here that he unlocks it. Cool. Here's this, here's some more ability points. And the renown stays, says you've gotten it, so you don't have to worry about, I need to go get more renown to unlock the next one because I need 85 for the 3. No. Once you have it, you have it. Use it, unlock the item, that donation, and you're good.
Visit the hunt board to gain information on.
And from what we've seen, so what we see here is all these hunts you can choose. It tells you kind of what's going on with these hunts, gives you renown.
Google will be your guide.
And then, of course, when you go, I think it shows you again, when you go to fight that hunt, when you go for the hunt, you have to go find it, obviously. And it tells you, you get 5,000, the bounty for this hunt is 5,000 gil, and you get 10 renown. So there's more to this game. There's a lot more systems that are in depth to this game that are going to make this game. Honestly, my first playthrough is probably going to be over 100 hours. So 100%. This is going to be a very long game to complete. And the more and more we get, the more and more I'm getting excited. And if I keep going through all of this, I'm going to keep talking about it. We've seen a lot of the gameplay. We've seen a whole bunch of stuff on this already. And I can't wait to talk more about this game as more stuff comes out and get more into this game. And honestly, June 22nd can't come any sooner. I'm just going to go ahead and take vacation come then from my work, so I can just focus on the game and stream it for you guys 100% through. And we will be getting the ultimate, the collector's edition, the really big one. I'll do an unboxing of that when I get that in. So this is going to be an amazing game. From everything I can see from now, this game's going to be amazing, and I can't wait to play this. I can't wait to share more information with you guys. So, yeah, let's get excited for this game more and more and more. I love the 2D sprites. They're amazing, and we can we will get more of this. So, anyways, everyone. As always, I know I said it in the beginning, but if you stay till here, thanks for coming. Well, I didn't say this, but thanks for coming by. Thanks for checking out the video. If you liked the video, consider, well, at least like it. And maybe, considering subscribing. If you want to see more Final Fantasy XVI content or other related content, including the RE4 content that went up, because I love my horror games and I love getting scared. Of course, the last 2 horror games I played are remakes. Let's not face it, Dead Space had me pretty scared. I just didn't get to post all the videos up. And then, of course, Armored Core 6. As soon as we get information on that, you guys will be getting that information too. So, yeah, like, favorite, and like, share, and subscribe. Like, favorite, and subscribe? Really? Like, share, and subscribe, everyone. And, of course, I will see you guys all in the next video.